So I rented my tux because I got married when I was 23.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
So-
can't. Oh, that's soon. Soon for me.
Yeah, so I got married pretty young. I've not only done weddings as a photographer, videographer, I'm actually already married and I've been married. So I've done a Christian wedding and a Hindu wedding. So having the experience of doing a dual wedding, I feel like I have the experience of both faiths. So I feel like I really do specialize in Hindu weddings. I was about
Yeah.
to say Sanatan. And Christian weddings. So welcome back, everyone. This is actually episode 15 of the Marvelous Moments podcast. I'm back here with Nitesh, leader of Pradaan Decors. We just want to sit down with everyone and just kind of talk more about our 10K solution that we've created for you guys, where you're going to get both Pradaan and Marvelous Captures, but also we're going to coordinate everything together with Marvelous Moments led by Cynthia. So, Nitesh, kind of like break it down for our audience here. Like, what are you giving with the 10K solution?
So, hey guys. In this 10K solution, I like the new name. This 10K solution, we're gonna give you your 4-pillared mandap. It's called our triple pole pearl mandap. Very very beautiful. Never seen here before in Florida. Very custom to our vision. You'll also get a custom floral for the top, unless it's one of the ones that we have in stock. We have a lot in stock, so you'll come in and see those for sure. You can either check one out from our stock, or you can get a fully custom to match your outfits or whatever it is. Along with those, you're going to get, in the actual main setting of the mandap, you're going to get 4 chairs or more, depending on how many exactly you need, a Hawan Kund, and a puja board for your puja necessities and things like that. Along that, you're also going to get a full awe with either 6 to 8 pillars, depending on where you're hosting your event. On top of those, to make sure it's not empty, we're going to give you some Ganesh Murtis, or you're going to have the choice of having some florals on top of there too. Additionally, you'll also be getting a grand, around 4 feet to 5 feet, large Ganesh Ji entrance Murti. And yeah, it's a lot. You're getting
That's actually a lot.
The full wedding.
What would you say would be that quote for just that if we weren't part of this 10K solution with us together at Marvelous?
So usually our quotes are for something like that. I would say it goes around 75 to 8,000 alone. Florals fully custom would be additional. But yeah, it's starting around 75 to $8,000.
Okay, yeah, because I think a lot of people don't understand that we're giving you guys a bundle deal here. So usually the benefit of this is that Cynthia's forming us together as the lead wedding planner. She's allowing Nitesh and me to give you guys the steal because she's the lead wedding planner. Now, if you go with somebody else, I don't know if you're going to find this solution anywhere else.
Right.
So the benefit with me now is that as Marvelous Captures, I'm going to do photo and video. I lead the photography team and I lead the video team. So usually with my team, starting for just the Hindu ceremony alone, if we're just doing the one day, that should be about 6,500. So he's saying 7,500 plus my 6,500, and that's just the base rate. Like, I like to quote based on guest count, so I don't really quote based on the amount of hours. I'm there from start to finish, so it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah,
but
you're already saving $4,000 there.
And then, are we really just going to stop at the ceremony?
So I guess that's a good flow into it. We go from the ceremony. There's also the reception, and if you're doing a Hindu wedding, there's more than likely you're going to be doing some sort of haldi night, a matikor, and sometimes you do a mehendi, depending on who you are. But for sure, we're always going to throw in at a discounted rate because we're already working with you, and we have almost all your information. We know how your outfits look. We know exactly how you guys are as a couple. So what we do from there is we build that and we put that into the reception, or we build that and put it into your matikor on both sides, whatever it is. So yeah, we definitely give another big discount there, depending on the amount of guests, because that one's a little harder. The table count and things like that really add up the fee, but we will be giving a huge discount there because it's just another day of our labor and we already have all the stuff in stock.
And that's not included in the 10K solution, but those are other options that are available. But like, you got the holiday, you got the Mehendi nights. Those are fun days to celebrate into the wedding ceremony. And then we have the wedding reception. So just even if you took advantage of the 10K solution, like, I don't know, how much would you quote for like all 4 days?
So let's say let's say the average guest count now is running around 200 people. So that's around 25 tables. I would say a reception should cost you a little less than a little more than $4,000. Yeah, we can say something around that.
So on top of that,
if you're doing a reception, it'll be around $4,000. That's with a bigger guest count, and that's also with one of our largest and most grand backdrops. If you're going for something simpler, we'll start at 3,000, or we can go down from there. It really depends, and that's why receptions are harder to give a pre-quote for it without knowing exact guest count, exact vision.
So you're saying probably about 11,000. That's including ceremony and reception.
Yeah.
And then that 11,000 will just be decor alone.
Right.
That's why I'm saying, like, with him partnering with us at Marvelous Moments.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Because I'm trying to understand, like,
without discount?
Yeah, without the discount.
Oh, never mind. So without discount, we're talking around, just for your reception, around $6,500 to $7,500 again. So that means decor alone would be $15,000.
Okay.
And that's like a very average and pretty normal cost for just 2 days of decor and luxury decor, I would call it.
And that's why I like about, working with us here at the Marvelous team, because he's actually giving you guys a massive discount or a massive savings by coming together in this 10K solution, because you're getting his at a stupid steal, and then you're also getting me with the photo and video, for just the 1 day.
Mm-hmm. And it may sound ridiculous we're giving such a big discount on things, but my biggest, I guess I would say the biggest pro of it is I know I'm guaranteed to get my content out of it. I know I'm guaranteed to get some photos out of it, get the videos, and it's all going to be on time, lined up. So at the end of the day, when you guys are getting your photos, I'm also getting mine, and I want mine faster. So if I have to rush Vishan, I'm right here. I can rush and be like, hey, I want one of these, and that means you guys are going to get yours faster. So there's always constant motion going on there. So that's the best part.
The beauty about this, too, is that with the 10K solution, we're just so in synergy and we're working together.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that aspect because, when you buy different vendors, they're going to have different price points, and that's going to equal over the 10K. Because I'm trying to think, most photographers are going to start at 75, then you're going to add in the DJ, you're going to add in this cost. So factoring all these costs together, you start the 10K with us, and then if you want to add in the other 2 days, we can definitely figure out,
a nice discount there. Definitely a nice discount there. Yeah, so I indulge, and I make sure that you guys look into this offer. And even if you have a question, even if you're a little suspect on exactly what you're getting for this offer, reach out. We have it all pretty much ready for you on paper, exactly what you're getting, and you'll see. Once it's on paper, once it's signed, it's kind of hard not to deliver. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and this really came into about because as a photographer, videographer, I've just been to so many weddings, and I've just seen where weddings fall apart.
Right.
And the number one thing is just that people don't know each other. Us vendors are meeting each other for the first time at a wedding, and we got like 5 seconds to move. Like sometimes I've been to a wedding, the decor is not set up yet.
Right.
And the guests are trying to come in. And I'm like, I need to take my before footage.
How
are they going to come in before my before
footage? Exactly, yeah.
So I'm pretty sure you have some horror stories too.
Oh, yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, the number one thing for me is being like, hey, Vishan, how far are you? I'm going to be there at 4 a.m. Hey, I'll be there at 6 a.m. Cool, perfect. You know what I mean? Like having some sort of like, hey, this is when I'm going to be here. This is when you can start doing your things. Hey, you can maybe start filming this. It's going to look cool. It's always good. And there's always more ideas with our team because,
And with the 10K solution, I noticed that brides just don't value the wedding planner / the coordinator.
Oh, dude.
Like they think they don't need a coordinator. And if they do have a coordinator, I don't know how to explain the difference between coordinators, but there's a difference.
Right.
Like you can see a difference between coordinator X and coordinator Y. Like I've been to a wedding one time where she had the mic on. She's like, family this, family that, family this. And I'm like, as the photographer, I was like, boom, boom, boom. Because if you do not have a coordinator, do you want to know who becomes the coordinator?
Yeah, which family's next? Whoever's closest, grab them. No. That's how you mess up.
We become the coordinator, the photographer team. Like, I don't want to be coordinating your wedding.
Right.
Like, that's why I have Cynthia. So now we all have Cynthia, and we're all going to create this marvelous experience. So with the 10K solution, it's about... The reason why it's 10K is because we want to show more couples about the experience of what it's like to have vendors in synergy.
Yeah.
Because you guys saw that $4,999 wedding offer, but I don't even know where to go from there. But we just want to give you guys the same experience that we're giving Ashley and Bailey, we want to make it available for all you couples because we know things are rough right now. It's hard to pay your bills. It's hard to even like factor in like this cost, like.
Yeah, it adds up. It definitely adds up. There's having someone close to my family get married. I'm kind of young, so I'm not looking into that yet. But I see my cousins getting married, and I'm seeing all the little costs. It's like, hey, by the way, it's the week of your wedding. We need to get some grass for the floor to make it look nice. Like, oh, that's another $600. Things like that. Those are all things that we've, as a team, have experienced. Especially me. I have so many older cousins that are getting married. I understand it fully. And then Cynthia, for sure, she knows it all, right? Those are all things that happen for, hey, do you have all the decorations for this part of your event? Is this covered for your event? Things like that are all like, we know beforehand, and that is what's going to help you with your coordination. That's going to help you with even your event planning.
Yeah, I love that because even looking back at my own wedding, there's so many things I didn't have because I was so stressed out. And all the little costs is like, I wanted to come in a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something, for the Barriat.
Right.
And just have that little moment with all my guys, have a line of cars coming through. And then, you have to get the fancy tux. I'm not going to own the tux. So I rented my tux because I got married when I was 23.
Oh, yeah. I can't. Oh, that's soon. Soon for me.
Yeah, so I got married pretty young. I've not only done weddings as a photographer, videographer, I'm actually already married and I've been married. So I've done a Christian wedding and a Hindu wedding. So having the experience of doing a dual wedding, I feel like I have the experience of both faiths. So I feel like I really do specialize in Hindu weddings. I was about to say Sanatan and Christian weddings. So as a photographer and videographer, that's where the Marvelous Moments experience actually began, was when I saw my wedding that, hey, a coordinator does a really great job.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't get any video. So I became a videographer. I made Cynthia a wedding planner. And I said, I got to find my vendor team. So here we are. We created the 10K offer for you guys. So this is actually episode 15, but we want you guys to be a part of this experience now. So DM Pradaan, lock in his calendar, lock in his dates. Let's book him out.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to see you guys there. See you at your wedding.
That was nice.